Very recently, iOS 9.3.5 and iOS 9.3.6 both got an untethered jailbreak. Now, of course, this is only 32-bit, meaning any of these devices on these versions up until like iPhone 5, iPad 4th Gen, iPad Mini 1, and iPod Touch 5. Yeah, those are like the latest 32-bit devices, basically. Anything 64-bit will not work, so like A7 and forward. And if you are already jailbroken semi-tethered, you can skip to the untethering chapter coming up. First thing you're going to want to do is go into Safari. In Safari, you will put in this URL, carbon.scp.lol/. To jailbreak, all you have to do is hit run. And if something like this happens, where the web page reloads, just try it again. It may take a couple tries for it to successfully exploit. And if it does this and you don't see Cydia, just give it a couple tries. You also can try this, which is just installing certificates, just to see if that makes any difference, which I'd also recommend just so you have the highest chance that the exploit successfully works. So let's try this again. Okay, that's a good sign. Once it says that, you know it's about to finish jailbreaking. And you can just dismiss the storage thing and just hit done. So do not exit whatever the state is, just leave it like this, and it eventually will jailbreak. I'll just leave this on time lapse just to show you what it does. Okay, we have now rebooted, and you should now have Cydia on the home screen. So just go ahead and open up Cydia. You'll see stuff like this, just hit return to Cydia. It'll also prompt you to do a complete upgrade, so do that as well. Hit confirm. And I didn't get a prompt to restart my Springboard, but that's not really a big deal. You can do that if that happens, but my Cydia just closed out. But anyway, now let's get into the untethering portion. Go to the search part of Cydia and search up this, iocaste untether. And this is the untether that you're going to want. But if you use a different jailbreak, you most likely do not have this repo right here, LukeZGD's repo. So to add that repo, just hit edit and add, input your source, and the source is right here, lukecgd.github.io/repo/. Once you've added that repo, in there you would find iocaste untether. And anyway, iocaste untether rather. So to install it, just hit confirm. Don't exit out of Cydia or anything, as there is a chance you can boot loop, but assuming you've saved blobs and everything, you can just do a restore back to this version. And if you're on an iPad 2 or A5 like me, where iOS 9.3.6 is your final version, you can just do a normal restore in iTunes and you wouldn't really have any issues. And eventually, you will get this prompt right here to reboot your device. So just do that right now. And now, your device, as you can see, will reboot. And hopefully you won't have any issues booting. As you can see, it's about to do its thing. And okay, now that you've rebooted your device, as you can see, I've rebooted and I still have Cydia on the home screen. And it will probably give prompts like that sometimes. Just ignore it. It's just a type of thing that untethers do. And as you can see right here, the iocaste untether is installed. And yeah, I'm on iOS 9.3.5. I had no issues installing that. And yeah, now for installing apps, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go into Cydia, you're going to find sources, you're going to edit and add, and you're going to add this repo right here, yzoo.mo/dev/. And now this repo will install, aka Electamon's repo. Once this repo has been added, you can of course return to Cydia, and in here, you're going to find Viteris. Now, I do not actually recommend using Viteris on iOS 9 because it's technically not compatible and you'll just be missing some apps, as this is really only designed for iOS 8 and below. So yeah, the reason I'm going to be installing this and having you install this is the only way I can seem to get AppSync to install on iOS 9 for some reason. And I never actually use Viteris. I just do this so I can get AppSync Unified installed on here. As every other time I try to install AppSync Unified, I usually get dependency errors. So just hit confirm, as you can see, and it's going to install all of this at once. You will then be prompted to restart your Springboard, so please do that. And now it will restart your Springboard and we should be booted in a second. Okay, and now we do have Viteris and everything on the home screen. Now this technically does work, and I just don't really recommend it on iOS 9 just because it will of course be missing some apps. And the better method of getting apps on this thing is going into Safari and inputting this URL right here, iPhone OS obscura.litten.com. CA/. And here you have a much bigger selection of apps. And to install app, you can of course click on whatever you want. And I'm just going to click the most recent one just because I want to put this thing to the test. Okay, that's actually encrypted. But anyway, what you're going to want to do here is you're going to get some version that isn't encrypted, and you're going to install it with the proxied install. And by the way, to use iPhone OS Obscura, you can search whatever you want in here. I guarantee it has it. And other than that, you can just manually sideload if you can't find any of whatever app you want, which I highly doubt. Everything's in here. So, like, let's just install some random version of Minecraft. We'll get a newer one just because I want to. It's an iPad 2, and I kind of want to put it to its limits. So, that looks encrypted. I assume all these newer versions of Minecraft are encrypted, which is whatever. Yeah, I can't get 116 on here. That's kind of expected though. So you're gonna go in here, and I'm just gonna get like a very old version that I guarantee works. So like 1.72. This is for iOS 4. This should not have any issues installing. So you just hit proxy to install on this thing. And if you get issues installing something, always just give your device a reboot. AppSync usually has issues on first try for some reason getting things to install, so take note of that. And anyway, we have 0.72 loaded up on this thing. So let's see. And yeah, there's Minecraft 0.72, aka a version that's actually designed for the iPad 2nd gen and iOS 4.3, which runs way better than iOS 9. But anyway, there you go. That's how you both jailbreak iOS 9.3.5 and iOS 9.3.6 untethered and install apps. If you need help with any of this, please comment down below. I can probably help you out, and so can the community. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative or helpful, please consider dropping a like, subscribing with notifications on, and sharing this with someone that would do the same. Check out my social media accounts, which will be in the description and in the end card. I recently opened up a TikTok account, which I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with yet, but I've made a couple videos on there which aren't really like long form videos that I've just shortened down. They're just like their own unique videos where I just mess around with my old devices. And I also have an X account, and I have a Reddit account. And yeah, this has been Derek from CertifiedLegacy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.